Yes, we are back after 12 days of no racing. This was supposed to happen like 2 weeks ago. However, though, I got so busy with college stuff, end of the semester. Summer is finally here. No, it's not the summer series. It is the Indianapolis 500, the greatest spectacle in all of auto racing. And it is going to be a fantastic race today, I tell ya. Hello, everyone. I'm Mari Sakala. Hope you all are having a great day today. So, this is how the bracket looks for the playoffs for the Monster Energy IndyCar World Series. Find your favorite driver or find yourself if you're watching, whatever it is, and see where you will be in the bracket. One person you may notice is not on there is Gatlin Downey. He has been eliminated from playoff contention because he is currently last or 33rd in the standings, and there's only room for 32 people. So here's how the bracket looks. We've got Josh Goot, who was the regular season champion. He's taking on Carter Friesen. Otto Baranowski is taking on Jonathan Wong. Marcus Sachi taking on Jonathan Logan. Zachary Fitzwater taking on Derek Hamill. Brad Stover taking on Juan Garcia. Michael Kelly taking on Alexander Rowe. Justin Zeidel versus Michael Canto. Jonny Gardner versus Cole Baker. Jake Rogers versus Edwin Mendez. Brian Ferris versus Brian Webb. Angie Brown versus Stuart Grant. Jayden Scott versus Marty Johnson. Eli Bright versus Steve Morgan. Aaron Carlson and Christian Vargas. Colin Denton and Benny Watson. And Patrick Smith and DJ Reed. Here is how the bracket is going to work. Each round, as you can see up here, consists of 3 races with the exception of the final round. That's 1 race. The goal of these drivers is they have to outscore their opponent 2 out of 3 times or outbeat their opponent 2 out of 3 times. If you win, you are automatically into the next round. But what happens if you're down 2-0 and you win? Aren't you eliminated? No! The winner automatically advances, regardless of scoring. It makes winning, it puts the emphasis on winning more important. Well, I messed it up. Winning is more emphasized in this series, especially in the postseason. We're ready to go in the Indianapolis 500. Let's get qualifying underway here. Close out of that, load up NR. Oh man, I'm excited, I tell ya. Very excited. I don't know why we don't have that many viewers right now. It's 1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. And there's nothing on except for this. I swear, I hope no one else is live right now, because I will be mad if someone else is streaming the race live. Let's take a look. I don't see anyone else live streaming right now at the moment. I'm the only one, I'm pretty sure, that's live. Shout out to Steve Morgan. He's the only one that's in right now at the moment. But we are ready to go. By the way, this is the Indy 2014 track, the Ionized from 2008. Just revamped to make sure the racing is more fun and the perfect amount of racing we get today. So let's see who gets on the pole. By the way, 2-row racing, 2-row starts, not 3 wide, unfortunately. I have to pay respects on that.
Drivers, to your car.
Let's see who gets the pole. The pole sitter is going to be Eli Bright in the 21 with a 42.138. Beats out Marcus Sachi in the 83. Don't forget, whoever wins, unless you're Gatlin Downey, advances to the next round of the playoffs. There are the 33 drivers who are competing to get their face on the trophy.
Drivers,
only
to
2
your
faces
cars.
on the trophy. It's Zach Flickinger and last year's winner Brad Stover, who is in the field today. He qualified, I'm trying to find him, in 22nd. Let me think here. What else is there? The Milk. Absolutely the Milk. And the kids from the Indy 500 Princess. So just for the heck of it, let's play Back Home Again in Indiana. Because why not? And we'll do it from the latest one, from last year's. But first, an ad from Google. By the way, this race, the telecast is, as you notice on the thumbnail, the sponsor, by the way, is YouTube TV. Yes, that's right. I'm a huge fan of YouTube TV. I just changed providers from DirecTV to YouTube TV. I recommend it, $40 a month. But, here we go.
You know him as the iconic anthem singer for the Chicago Blackhawks. Please welcome back Indiana University graduate Jim Cornelison to perform Back Home Again in Indiana.
Just a few moments away from the command to fire the engines for the third running of the greatest spectacle in racing, I tell ya. One of my favorite races in the Monster Energy IndyCar Series all season long, and I am easily looking forward to it. I don't know why the thumbnail's messed up, and still, why is only one person watching? I don't know why. But anyway, let's go trackside and get the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
33 engines are fired up. Let's get you the starting lineup. Here's the top 10 on the front row for the Indianapolis 500. The 21 of Eli Brett, Kansas winner, currently seated third in the pole seats and standings. Next to him, it is the 83 of Marcus Sachi from Chip Ganassi Racing, currently 5th, I believe that is. No, 8th in the standings. Row 2, Marty Johnson, the number 9, has not won a race in the NOFSRL since season number 2 of their DirecTV Fall Series. He is definitely due up for a victory today, seated 23rd in the playoffs. Next to him is the 40 of Michael Canto. Luckily, he made it in. He's one of the back markers in the playoffs. Seated, I believe that's 28th. Row number 3, that is the 11, the regular season champion of Josh Gooden. Next to him, that is the 10 of Jonny Gardner, the active driver with the most wins in NOFSRL history. Gardner is 12th in the seedings. Row number 4. It is the number 4 of Edwin Mendez. Once again, one of the back markers as well. He is seated, I'm trying to find him, 31st in the standings. The 8 of Michael Kelly next to him. A wild ride last year's 500. He is seated in, trying to find him, I believe he's 13th, yes. In the last row, it is Mendez's teammate, the 14 of Steve Morgan, seated 30th, and next to him, the 44 of DJ Reed. He is seated in 22nd. We will find out who is the next Indy 500 king in the next 50 laps. Who will advance to round 2 of the playoffs? We are about to find out. Eli Brett and Marcus Sachi will lead the field in green and join the running of the 3rd annual Indianapolis 500 in the NOFSRL. We're green. Let's do this! and Josh Good, the 21 and the 11. Side by side, the speed up to more than 200 miles an hour as they come to the line. 2.19 around, and Josh Good will lead the first lap of the race. The 4 veteran Mendez taking a look to the inside with help from Jonny Gardner. The drivers are all 2 by 2, much like we saw in Season 1's race of the Indy 500. Just wait, making it more exciting later on. Jonny Gardner pushing the 4. Gardner separating the AJ4 teammates of Mendez and Morgan. They are not doing good this season, the AJ4 drivers. All 4 of the drivers are outside the top 25, if I'm correct, in the standings. Alexander Rowe looks for 3rd on Steve Morgan. Here goes Jonny Gardner. Oh, Rowe's in the grass for a moment. Keeping the car going. They are side by side coming to the line. It's going to be, I believe it's going to be Jonny Gardner. No, it is Edwin Mendez leading lap number 2 of the race. Rowe looking for the 2nd position. Jayden Rogers looks for 3rd. By the way, a fun fact, everyone. So we make sure there's no crashing, and by that I mean game crashing, not race crashing or cars crashing. There will be no onboards. I think we'll use chase cameras today if we do get an accident, which most likely will happen. Here comes Jake Rogers with the 98 to the inside on Alexander Rowe for the race lead. Still 2 by 2. The drivers are playing it safer right now. It is Rowe at the line. Aaron Carlson in his first season in the NOFSRL taking a look underneath the 98 for the race lead. And we are going to go 3 wide. Josh Good looking to lead another lap at Indianapolis. As Rogers, you saw some sparks come off that 98. I believe he scraped the wall. That's not Josh Good, I'm sorry. That is Jayden Scott in the 17. Jayden Scott. Man, for Junko's Racing. Yeah, the same livery, I tell you. Benny Watson is number 7 looking to the inside on Josh Good for the race lead. It will be Watson at the line. Christian Vargas in the number 50 pushing Benny Watson. As Watson is in the lead once again off of turn number 1. Vargas to the inside with help from Juan Garcia. That is 2 rookie drivers leading the low line at Indianapolis. You see Galen Juddy, the 63, running 4th. Remember, he is not in contention for a championship, but he can play spoiler today. And just with the Indy 500, no one would advance to the 2nd round guaranteed just yet. Juan Garcia taking the lead now at Indianapolis, leading lap number 5. Here comes Downey in the 63. These guys look like they're doing pace laps at 225 or 219 miles an hour off of turn 2. And you saw Garcia just scrape the wall. 15, Jonathan Wong up to 2nd with help from rigging. Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series champion Angie Brown running in 3rd spot. Wong and Brown side by side coming to the line. It's going to be Jonathan Wong in the 15 going into turn number 1. Colin Denton's going to go force the issue 3 wide here off of turn 1. Sometimes 3 wide does not work. They can make it stick, but just whatever you do not go 4 wide at Indianapolis. We saw that last season, and oh boy, it was a disaster. So many cars crashing in. The first big one they have now, I believe on like lap 3 or lap 4 or something like that. I'm not too sure. Anyway, Jonathan Logan now looking for the race lead on Colin Denton, the number 16, going to the point. Here comes Alexander Rowe, 31 to lead some more laps here at Indianapolis. He's got Penske teammate Brian Webb pushing him as Logan leads the lap. Low line works this time. Rowe taking a look to the inside, Webb helping him out. Few cars scrape the wall off turn 2. They're still 2 by 2. No one. Everyone's playing it safe for right now. Keep in mind, with 50 laps at Indianapolis, both drivers will have to make a pit stop some point soon in the race, probably around halfway through. Andrew Baranowskis in the 26, trying to make it 3 wide off turn 4. plays it safe. The driver still remains 2 by 2. Well, we'll lead that lap. Stuart Grand makes it 3 wide off turn 1 for a moment. Baranowski's making it forced to the middle. No, she tried to put the block on the 77. And they remain 2 by 2. The 77 and the 26 side by side. Stuart Grand, Season 3 Friendly Summer Series champion. Taking the race away. Here comes Brian Ferris in the 27. Andretti Autosport was the team that went last season when Grant Stover drove the number 29. Stover, by the way, has made the move to the number 24. I'm trying to think, driver and ride mode. Speaking of Grant Stover, there he is. The 4th guy inside line, running in 8th position when we came to the line, but they're 3 wide off of turn 1. Sometimes right doesn't work, and Grant touches the wall for a moment. This breaks up the pack just a little bit. It looks like a 6-car breakaway for right now. As 2 of the Penske drivers side by side, Derek Hamill and Justin Zidell. Cole Baker in the 18, take a look at the inside for the race lead. Let's go from the back to the front and show you guys this pack right here. Cole Baker looking to take the race lead away. Grant Stover up to 2nd. He's got his old ride behind him in the 29 of Patrick Smith. Stover to the lead. Smith wants to go 3 wide off turn 1. Decides not to do that. We stay 2 by 2. Patrick Smith takes the race lead away. Looks like 2 drivers hanging out in the back of the pack as we can see. Looks like they're going to play it safe, trying to avoid that first refuge now. That's Aaron Carlson in the 88 and Jake Rogers in the 98. Michael Kelly in the 8 wants to look to the inside on Patrick Smith. No one goes for the 29. And Michael Kelly leads that lap in the line. Stuart Grand tries to go down on Patrick Smith. Oh, watch out! Morgan and Grand made some contact. Oh, that was close. You gotta be careful with these IndyCars. You do not want to make too much contact, because stuff can go bad in an instant. Another driver hanging out in the back of the pack. One of the Juncos cars. And that's Jayden Scott in the 17. Josh Good up ahead of him as well. In the back of the pack. He's trying that low line, trying to make something work. Oh, big crash! Ground upside down! Side over side for the number 77. It's a big wreck at Indianapolis. Eli Bright's in it. Baker is in it. First caution of the day is out here in Indianapolis. At least a third of the field is involved in the crash. And I believe Marcus Sachi may know, but it wasn't Sachi, it was Michael Kelly bringing them to the caution flag. Stuart Grand, how is the car still going? He went barrel rolling in the 77. But you can tell for sure he'll be done for the day. Jonathan Logan, Patrick Smith, Cole Baker exiting pit road, oh no. Jonny Gardner, I thought the game was going to crash for a moment. Alexander Rowe, Eli Bright, I believe that's Christian Vargas in the 50, yes it is. Maybe Benny Watson and Gatlin Downey. Around 10 cars involved in the first accident of the Indy 500 on lap number 13. And it looks like the drivers are all going to come down pit road. One looks like it's going to stay out. And that will be Derek Hamill in the 22. A few other cars stay out. Steve Ryan Roberts, one of the 12 stayed out. We'll get the result. We'll get who stayed out in a few moments. Gatlin Downey staying out and Alexander Rowe are staying out. So 4 drivers stay out for green flag pit stop. The first 10 of them today. As Michael Kelly leads the field down pit road. We'll watch what the 8 car does here. The 8, the 14, the 44. By the way, all have the pit stops. I believe they're all next to each other, which is really cool to see. Yes, it is. So pit stops will be very interesting. Everyone's all making the run down. Looks like 4 tire changes for everybody. And Morgan has some trouble on pit road. Gonna lose a few spots here. Michael Kelly wins the race off pit road. DJ Reed second. Jonathan Wong third. Brad Stover fourth. Marcus Sachi. No, Angie Brown may have gotten 5th, Sachi 6th, Canto 7th, Morgan 8th, Denton 9th, and Friesen is 10th. That's 3 of the 4 Penske cars, by the way, who stayed out. Webb, Hamill, and Rowe. Let's find the 77. Well, we'll just have to scout for the 77. Let's see what happened underneath the first caution in the Indianapolis 500. So this is just 3 wide gone wrong here at Indianapolis. Turn 3 and 4, usually Calamity Corner. See Patrick Smith all the way out of the groove. Makes contact with the right rear wheel of Stuart Grant and sends the 77 upside down. You see Baker and Bright are involved. Good save there by Marcus Sachi. The 77 into the catch fence as well. A few more cars got involved. I believe Baranowskis suffered damage. Logan as well. Justin Zeidel involved as well. But I still do not know how that 77 was still going before he hit the attenuator. Let's watch this in real time. Oh no, are you freaking serious? It even does that in real time, are you kidding me? For Pete's sakes, man. This is literally the worst mod I have in the game. Oh my gosh. Just messed up. That was an awesome race as well. And what happened? Let's see here. Whoever made the mod, well, it's not the mod. The mod has been working fine. Whoever made the car set, fix your dang bugs, I tell ya. This is stupid. Thank goodness. When that new mod, that new IR18 mod comes out, we're going right into it. I'll just switch some rides up. Yeah, who cares? We got no one watching it as well, so no one cares. Man, that race was going so good. Now we have to reset the entire field all over again. Pisses me off. Damn. And I thought it was just on onboards. But nope.
Drivers, to your cars.
So we've got a new starting lineup, unfortunately, because this car set's a piece of crap, I tell ya. We're just going to reset the field. I don't need to do the starting lineup. I'll just show you the qualifying right here. Brian Ferris is on the pole. Probably that's all that you need to know. So yeah, that's the rest of the starting lineup. Stupid mod. Or stupid car set. Gotta be like the high res or something on that something. I can't use the laptop. Well, I'm not gonna use it. So, got it. Alright, so Brian Ferris and Michael Kelly will lead the field down to the green flip. Down to the green. And take 2, race 3 of the Indianapolis 500, the greatest spectacle in racing. We hope you enjoy it just as much as we do. Wiggery, let's do this. the Indianapolis 500. It's going to be led by, it looks like, Michael Kelly in the 8th. And Eli Bright is up to 2nd spot. And he's going to challenge for the race lead. Don't forget, if you do win, you're into the next round automatically. What happens in the 2 races after this one? Jayden Scott looking to the inside on the line. Bright Colin Johnson decides to force the issue and makes it 3 wide in turn 3. And Jonathan Logan tries to go 4 wide. Oh boy, they're touching big time. Oh, that's so close. Already on lap 2, Colin Johnson leads it, but it's so tight. Just let off each other. There you go, Colin Johnson. A very close call leads him once again. Jonathan Logan tries the inside line here for the race lead. Galen Downey, remember, he can be a spoiler today, or be a spoiler in any of the 3 races we have in round 1 because he's not in the playoffs. Here's Stuart Grant, who just came off from a wild ride again after he wins the race. Downey leads lap number 3, Grant behind him in the 77. Stamstrom Motorsports, by the way, as well as AJ Point Enterprises, because they're behind the 77 right now. They've had a tough 4 races, I tell you. They want to get their butts in. They'll be in trouble heading into the rest of the season. As you saw, the 63 may have scraped the wall for a moment, and Stuart Grant takes the race lead. Here comes Michael Canto in the 40 to the inside, side by side. Canto takes the lead with the help of teammate Edwin Mendez. Stuart Grant had no help at all. Mendez going to stay behind the 40. Last year's winning car, not the driver, the car, the 29. This year driven by Patrick Smith. Last year's driver, Grant Stover, is now in the top 5. Smith takes 2nd. Here comes Alexander Rowe in the 3. Looking to the inside for 2nd spot. Stover looks for 3rd. Rowe to 2nd. Stover 3rd. Here comes Brian Webb in the 12. Looks for 4. Rowe trying the inside. No one goes with Michael Canto at all. The draft pays off in the low line, and Canto is just going to get swept up as Rowe leads that lap. Brad Stover trying the inside now for the race lead. Brian Webb pushing down. Stover knows how to get it done at Indianapolis. The IndyCar Series is his favorite series to race on. Brian Webb, take a look at the race lead. Look at is that the 11 coming in pit road? And the grass, I believe. That's Josh Goot. Oh man, when you're the regular season champion, you can make crazy moves like that and keep it going. Baranowskis is in the grass as well. If you run in the grass in Indianapolis, you're done. You're done. You take the front wing in the grass and you run. Oh, don't tell me Baranowskis is going to do that again. Oh my gosh, he's running that. He's hugging that apron big time. You know what he's thinking with that apron. But anyway, Brian Webb leading, Jake Rogers 2nd, Alexander Rowe 3rd. Josh Goot and Cole Baker battle for the 4th spot. Rowe gets up forced up the track by Josh Goot off of turn 4. Drivers running 2 by 2, playing it safer right now. Some drivers single file, that's in the top 5 from 6 on back. It's just cars under a blanket as Alexander Rowe takes a look at 2nd spot on Jake Rogers. Rowe takes the spot away. Josh Goot will help out as well. Takes 3rd spot. It's a Team Penske 1-2 as Baker got a little bit loose, so the guys are stacking up for a moment. Oh, whoa! Watch out, Justin Zeidel all the way in the grass. I thought we were going to have a major accident there for a moment. But Team Penske 1-2 at the moment. That was Andretti Autosport last year's Indy 500. with the 1-2 finish. I believe it was the 29 and the 26. A lot of cars are stacked up here for a moment. A few cars have to go away from the pack. There's 2 packs now, one led by Justin Seidel and one led by Brian Webb. Michael Cantor running second. Otto Baranowskis looks underneath Alexander Rowe for third. There's a spot of reason in number 5 looking for a spot. Derek Campbell and DJ Reed almost nearly touching wheels. The top 4 remain single file. The 9th lap is complete, led by Brian Webb. Fastest lap of the race, by the way, is last year's Indy 500 champ of Brad Stover with a 41.314. Michael Canto taking a look at the inside. No one's going to go with him, though. Looking at it from the Firestone left. Now Carter Friesen goes with him, but that will help Brian Webb keep the race lead. But Baranowski is going to go back many positions as she was stuck on the high line. Carter Friesen looking for second with help from Jonathan Wong. Friesen to second. Barely at the line, I'll tell you that as well. Jonathan Wong taking a look with help from Marty Johnson in the number 9. Johnson takes third. Baker now looks for third. 3 wide for third. Baranowski is trying to take a look underneath. Meanwhile, the top 2 have decided to pull away. Brian Webb and Jonathan Wong. And Wong will look to the inside and take the race lead from Brian Webb. Webb will let him go by, stuck on the high line. This will help those guys from third. Got jumping draft with those top 2 for right now, though. They were side by side, and Baranowski has caught up to Webb. I think in the turn 3. Josh Good looks for third, and I may have heard a crash happen. Whoa! Stover and Smith having some words on the track. They're not liking the race. It's going on between each other and Magnus grabs the cars coming in. On the inside, I should say, excuse me, or loose. Steve Morgan coming down pit road. I believe this may be a green flag stop. Scheduled, maybe unscheduled. I'm not too sure. Wong may have caught the wall as well. Brian Webb retakes the lead. But yeah, in the back of the pack, Brad Stover and Patrick Smith were touching wheels, not liking what the racing going on between those 2 drivers. Almost taking each other out there as well. Here comes Alexander Rowe, number 3. The other Penske car, 2 Penske cars running the low line. All 4 Penske cars, by the way, are now in the top 10. Baranowski leads the lap at the line. Seidel looks the inside here. Few cars may have gotten loose. I'm not too sure, though. I just know an accident's waiting to happen. These guys are getting just a little bit more aggressive. Marcus Sanchi's going to take it 3 wide to the inside. Put 2 of the Penske cars. Oh, they nearly go 4 wide off of turn 3. And it's not going to be good. The leaders take each other out at Indianapolis. It's the big one on lap 14. Once again, at least a third of the field is involved. And at the line, I believe it was Michael Kelly. No, it was Eli Bright leading him at the line. Wow! This may be what you want if you're Steve Morgan. I'm not too sure. Is Steve Morgan, though, a lap down? He is a lap down. But he may be leading the outside line when we come back to the green flag, because he will take a wave around. But you saw Stover lost a rear wheel. The defending champion is out. Fitzwater is in it. Rogers is in it. Seidel and Rowe. Let's pretty much just say 1/3 of the field was in it. But now we're going to have some green flag pit stops here. Who comes in and who stays out? That will be the question. It looks like everyone will come down pit road, led by the 21 of Eli Bright, the Kansas race winner. Take a look and see who's out of the race. Just 4 drivers out: Rogers and Fitzwater and Stover and Baranoskis. So that is a tough break. Looking at the bracket right now. Jonathan Wong will go 1-0 on Otto Baranoskis. Juan Garcia will go 1-0 on Brad Stover. Alexander Rowe just retired from the race as well. Michael Kelly will go 1-0. And if he wins, he can eliminate him today. Fitzwater will lose 1-0 to Derek Hamill. Jake Rogers, a few drivers taking 2 tires, I believe, on the stops. Stuart Grant, I believe, won the race off pit road. DJ Reed second, Carter Friesen third. Christian Vargas fourth, Brian Ferris the top 5. Jake Rogers as well, who's out of the race, will lose the first race to Edwin Mendez. I have a feeling the game's going to crash here. Alright guys, we should be back. I apologize for that. Back racing at Indianapolis. Steve Morgan, by the way, he's in front of the leader, Christian Vargas. Vargas just took the lead for red. So we're on lap number 20 of the scheduled 50 laps today. Michael Kelly looks at the racing. Oh, car coming in pit road. It was on the grass. It's Cole Baker in the 18. Unfortunate for the driver of the Geico Honda. Back up front, though, are the leaders right now. Jonathan Logan is taking the race lead away from Michael Kelly. Here comes Derek Hamill, the 22. May take it 3 wide. He'll stay back for right now. Wait for Logan to go up to the high line. And there goes Hamill taking the race lead away, looks like, right here. Hamill to the inside. Taking the race lead away. Here comes Josh Good in the 11. Brian Webb was on the most laps so far today. That number 12 car wants that race lead back. He's got help from Penske teammates Jonny Gardner and Marty Johnson. Hamill right, dude. Oh, that was close. Almost a big wreck as Hamill was all the way on the high side of the track. Skipped back into line formation. Brian Webb leading him. Jonny Gardner second. Marty Johnson looks for third on Josh Duke. He's going to go for second on his own teammate. Johnson going a few blocks there for a moment. Oh, crash at turn 2! Smoking big time! Around is the 27, Brian Ferris, Michael Kelly the 8, and Jonathan Logan in the 16! Oh boy! Thought a nasty wreck was going to happen there for a moment. Something just regular turn into major disaster. Next caution, second caution's out today. Marty Johnson is the race leader at Indianapolis. Everyone will reset into their respective positions. Jonathan Logan stuck on the outside wall. That's I believe that happened as well last year at Indianapolis. It's maybe a while before he gets back to pit road. He may go a lap down. Brian Ferris, we know he's going to be done for the day. Michael Kelly's in the pits. I think he may be done for the day too. So the only 3 cars involved. Luckily, we're just about entering the halfway point in this race. Will we have some drivers come down once more for pit stops? We'll just have to see. It looks like everyone is staying out. Logan has gotten himself off the wall. A few cars may be coming in. Derek Hamill will lead them down pit road. Here. So let's see if fresher tires will help these guys out. Ryan Ferris is done for the day. Finding him with a 27 on my bracket. He will lose to Brian Webb in the first round. Or in the first race of the round. Remember, you gotta be careful here in Indianapolis when it comes to pit road. It is a very narrow pit road, kind of like Daytona when the stock cars and trucks race there. Anyway, the qualifier results are saved in case we have a recap. Little problems happening. From the 27 of Brian Ferris. See why we don't need the caution flag. It's happened just entering turn number 3. Oh, Vargas just had no room. Gets into the 50 and the 8 and 16. Vargas, though, gets by a little bit better. Kelly, though, he had to get towed back to pit road, so his contention for an Indy 500 championship, his first, is done. So let's look at another view here from slow-mo in the blimp. Just into the 27, into the 16. Kelly just nowhere to go. Once he hit that wall, he was done. So Kelly is out. We'll lose race 1 in the first round. Oh no. Didn't matter if he won or not. He beats Alexander Rill in the first round. Alright, so I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. We should be good by the time we get back to Green Flag Racing. Alright guys, I'm back. Something has just developed with the 17 of Jayden Scott. A header problem has taken him out. He is going to lose the first race to Marty Johnson, who is in the race lead right now. Now the race, by the way, from that accident, by the way, was just Brian Ferris and Michael Kelly. 2 drivers line up on the inside, 1 lap down. It's going to be Steve Morgan and Cole Baker. They don't have any damage at all, so it should be interesting to see what happens on the restart. Marty Johnson is in command in the race lead. Brian Webb is second. Eli Bright is third. Michael Canto fourth. Carter Friesen fifth. Jonny Gardner sixth. DJ Reed is seventh. Josh Good is eighth. Stuart Grant is ninth. And Juan Garcia is in 10th. Colin Denton, with no rear wing, is in 11th. Aaron Carlson is 12th. Jonathan Wong 13th. Derek Campbell 14th. Gatlin Downey 15th. Patrick Smith 16th. Marcus Tachi 17th. Angie Brown 18th. Edwin Mendez 19th. Benny Watson 20th. Christian Vargas 21st. Jonathan Logan 22nd. And keep in mind, some of these drivers did come in for pit stops. That's why you see some damaged cars ahead of some faster cars. Marty Johnson will bring him into the restart zone. We go back to green. A great restart by Marty Johnson. Steve Morgan may let him go by, and he will. Big lead right there for Marty Johnson. A big move for him. Brian Webb may lose the second spot to Michael Canto. Canto wants to look already full big, but can't do that right now. That's the battle for second between the 40 and the 12 into turn 3. Steve Morgan trying to get to the inside of Marty Johnson, trying to get back on the lead lap. If a caution does come out though, and Morgan's ahead of the lead, whether it's Johnson or anyone else that's on the lead lap, oh man, Morgan could be back in the race to win the race. And Michael Canto now looks for the race lead on Marty Johnson. And to teammate Steve Morgan's advantage, but now Canto wants to lap the teammate back once again. DJ Reed in the 44 up there as well. Josh Good in the 11 looks for third on Marty Johnson. Canto still leading. Reed to the inside. I'm not too sure, but that is a total of 9 cars battling for the race lead. Let's find 10th position right there is Juan Garcia. Out of the pack in case the top 9 have an accident. I don't think he has any damage at all in the race whatsoever. And back in 11th, it's Gatlin Downey and Jonathan Wong. Remember, these guys came in from pit stops. And now 3 wide for the lead. Grant in the middle. Gardner to the inside. Nearly. Oh! Gets him loose. Do they save it? They do save it. Wow! Close calls there at Indianapolis. What a save by Stuart Grant and Jonny Gardner, keeping the race green. But it does separate this pack big time. As Brian Webb looks on Jonny Gardner for third. Wow, what a save that was. But for the lead, it's Josh Scoot and DJ Reed, the rookie versus the veteran. Gardner, by the way, hit the wall in turn 3. But DJ Reed out front. Josh Scoot second. Here comes Brian Webb in the 12 in third. He's in the battle as well. Webb won second on Goot. Came back. This is the only man that's one of the only drivers that have raced in all 3 seasons of the Monster IndyCar Oval Series. He has the most experience of the top 3. Morgan got on the wall as well. Jonny Gardner also has been racing in all 3 seasons. All 3 Monster IndyCar seasons. Same with Marty Johnson. For the lead, Josh Goot to the inside. Michael Canto in the battle as well. It's 4 cars under a blanket for their own teams. I believe this is all Chevys, by the way, in the battle right now. Not too sure what DJ Reed drives. I believe he's on a Chevy. Yes, Chevy's in the top 5 right now. Having a great race so far today. Brian Webb looking for the race lead on Josh Goot. The 12 car back out front in Indianapolis. And now the pack has popped back up into each other once again after what happened with the save between Jonny Gardner and Stuart Gratton. Marty Johnson is falling out of the pack in 9th. He wants to see if a wreck breaks out between these drivers or in case he's top the top 8. Gets slowed down by lap traffic, which could be a factor. These guys are on the front stretch though in turn 1. We'll have to see though. Eli Bright to the inside for the race lead on DJ Reed. Carter Friesen pushing him. If Carter Friesen were to win this race, he would eliminate Josh Goot from the championship, which would be huge. It would be a 32 seed upsetting a 1 seed. It's May Madness, we'll call it, in the month of May. Carter Friesen to the inside on Eli Bright. Jonny Gardner pushing him. Remember, Jonny Gardner one win away from breaking the all-time win record in NOFSRL history. He's got 10, looking for his 11th career win. Gardner with help from the 18 of Cole Baker. Baker, by the way, he's a lap down. He wants to get back on that lead lap. Same with Steve Morgan as well in the 15 laps to go in the Indy 500. Only 2 cautions so far in the race. Baker to the inside. Here comes the 77 for the race lead. These two drivers that were just doing that amazing save. And Gratton wants the lead. He takes it. Josh Good up there in second. Here goes the 11, one on the inside. Stays back behind the 77. Michael Canto running third, and he's got his teammate that's a lap down of Morgan behind him. Update on the battle in the second pack as well. Juan Garcia has fallen out of the top 10. Jonathan Wong has taken 10th spot away from Derek Hamill. Now the question is, I'm not too sure about this, but do these guys have to make one more stop? I'm not too sure though. We'll have to see though, as Michael Canto has just taken the race lead at Indianapolis once again. Brian Webb won in second on Josh Good, and Canto likes it because his teammate now separates first and second. For right now though, because here comes Brian Webb in the 12. I hear that lap traffic in turn 3. With Edwin Mendez, who looks like will be the first car to catch up to. Could be Watson or Denton though. In the battle for second though, DJ Reed, Brian Webb, and Eli Bright. Will Bright make it 3 wide in the turn? No, he won't. The lap traffic is in the sights. 12 laps to go. It could determine who wins the Indy 500 and who could get eliminated. Or who will get eliminated, I should say, because Downey's not going to win right now at this moment where he is in 15th. DJ Reed has taken the race lead away in the Indy 500 with help from Jonny Gardner. Gardner looking to the inside for the race lead. And Jonny Gardner goes to the point. Here comes Carter Friesen. 3 wide, baby, for the race lead, and it's going to be 3 wide. And behind Friesen, it's his opponent in round 1, Josh Good. 3 wide at Indianapolis, maybe 4 wide. There they go. Jonny Gardner upside down. Michael Canto is in it. Reed is in it. Bright is in it. Caution number 3 is out. Big Lex once again. Derek Hamill is involved. Aaron Carlson is in it. But we are racing back to the line. And this is big for the lap traffic. Josh Good, will he lead at the line? Colin Denton's a lap down coming to the line. Edwin Mendez and Benny Watson are going to be a lucky man. This driver slow down to the caution flag. This will now mean 3 drivers will be on the inside line in the money restart that's coming up. And Josh Good is leading the Indy 500 right now. In the wreck, let's see who is in it. There's Carlson. Reed is in it. Tough break for him. He was doing so good today. Hamill and Gardner. Gardner will have to wait to try and get that one elusive win he's been wanting. Canto and Eli Bright. A tough break for many drivers up front that had a chance to win that had a huge chance of winning the race as well, because that was an 8-car pack in the hunt. But now, Let's see what happens. Well, some of these guys have to come in, or is everyone going to stay out? Marty Johnson's going to come in. He wants to see what he can do on fresh tires. And he's the only one that's coming in. Oh, man. Johnson may have just lost the Indy 500 right there. That's a tough break for them. For the Chip Ganassi Racing Team. I believe Johnson is yet to win in the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. Let's find the driver of the 10. I think he may have retired. I'm not too sure, though. There he is. Alright, here we go. In the battle for the race lead. Reed is on the high side. In the gray. Oh, Friesen got into Gardner, then got into Reed. The 10 upside down. There's Canto in it. Steve Morgan just gets a piece with the right side. Now he's got damage. But what happens with all these other drivers that are involved? Not even too sure. Oh, Hamilton was stuck on the high side. Hits the 21. Same with Carlson. I think that's all. Because these two guys here, Eli Bray and Patrick Smith, they go to the low line. I want to do that just in case. Alright. Let's go from the 10 and watch in real time. From the Firestone blimp. Because, once again, I don't trust TV2. I want this race to finish. Alright. Here it is in real time. Firestone blimp. We'll take it. Just aggressive racing with 11 laps to go. They're racing for an Indy 500 victory. I definitely understand that. We have to do whatever it takes. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Okay. So, the game crashed with 11 laps to go. I don't know what to do. I do have an idea. Alright. So there are 11 laps to go in the race. 10, 9, 8, 7. We'll have 6 laps to determine who wins this race. And luckily, I have the results on the flashback recording. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to set everything up. Reset everything. Get an entire new roster down. So basically, here's what's going to happen. If you are on the lead lap, you will have a chance to win the Indy 500. If you are a lap down or more, you are eliminated from the Indy 500. I have the results still on flashback recording. I just saw them. Hang on. Rewind it. Okay. I'm going to take a picture. I apologize, by the way. This is the worst Indy 500 ever. In terms of streaming. So 22 cars will have a chance to win this race. Oh wait, no. 21. Because Denton got a lap down. Or no. It's gotta be, nope, it can't be that. It can't be that. I just realized it can't be that. Alright, so the final laps of this race. Holy crap, this has just been... It's been a crazy day, I tell you, with this game. This game just hates me. So here's all I know right now. Zidell is out. Brown is still in. Rowe is out. I know that. Mendez is still in, luckily. Friesen's still in. Watson is still in. Kelly's out. Johnson's still in. Gardner's out. Good is still in. Webb is still in. Morgan's out. Wong is still in. Logan is still in. Trying to see if Jayden Scott, I believe he wrecked as well earlier on today. Scott's out, yep. Baker's out. Fitzy's out, I believe. Yep, Fitzy's out. Garcia's still in. Bright is out. Hamels, I believe he's still in. Yep, he's still in. Stover's out. Baranowskis is out. Ferris is out, I'm pretty sure. Yep, he's out. Denton in 20th. He went a lap down, so he's out. Smith, I believe he is still in. He's still in. Canto, he's obviously still in the race, unless... No, he wrecked. Pretty sure he wrecked. So Canto's out. Reed, I believe, is still in. Crap. I gotta figure this out one more time. Unless he wrecked. I need to watch it wreck again. Reed was in the wreck, so he's out. Unless he's still in. I think Reed's still in. Reed is still in. Reed is still in. Canto's out. I know that. Oh, I think Hamill went out as well. Pretty sure he did. Yeah, he did. Hamill's out. I'm sorry, Derek. Reed, I'm just going to say because he was involved in that wreck, he's out. Christian Vargas. He's still racing? Yep, he's still in. Not you, Siri. Downey is still in. Grant, I don't know how the heck he is still in, luckily. Sachi. He's still in. Carlson's out. And Rogers is out. So, 15 drivers will have a chance to win Indy 500 final. Alright. That's how it's going to look. So, we have the wreck with 11 to go. Yep, 10, 9, 8, 7. 6 laps to go. We'll have 6 laps plus 15. So, 21 laps, basically. 21's down here. Awesome. That's 20. I gotta exit out so we can have 21. Oh yeah, and don't forget as well, this is a double fire restart. How about that? A double fire restart in the Indy 500. That is going to be fun. So before we get to the final restart, I would just like to apologize for all of the stupid delays that are just bad luck to me today, I tell ya. A worse day like the Indy 500. So 21, the roster. Indy 500 final. I am not doing the Indianapolis, whatever 40 times 2.5 is. Whatever, yeah. Hey Siri. I'm
here.
What's 40 times 2.5?
40 times 2.5 is 100.
That's not the Indianapolis 100. It's not going to be a 100-mile race. Delete the saved race, unfortunately.
Drivers,
so, here's how
to
we're
your
going to do
cars.
this. At the moment the cars came to the line, that's how we're doing it. So we're going to say qualifying.
Drivers, to your cars.
Let's say this is a rain delay, okay? So we just save the results. Quit out NR. Load up the save game editor. So let me go back and see who was in the race lead when we came to the line. So here's how the field's going to look. Let's open this up. Oh man, I'm excited, guys, I tell ya. Here's how the field is going to look right now. Josh Scoot, he's the leader. Brian Webb will be second. Carter Friesen will be third. Stuart Grand will be fourth. I eliminated DJ Reed and Michael Canto and Eli Bright. And Derek Hamill as well. Alright, continuing on. Christian Vargas will be fifth. Because Marty Johnson came down pit road. Oh, crap. Hang on. Jonathan Wong, I forgot about you. You're in fifth. Vargas will be sixth. Juan Garcia is going to be seventh. I know he's still on here. Oops. Yeah, so Garcia will be seventh. Downey is going to be eighth. Gardner is eliminated. Hang on, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to get that 11 through 20 correct. Okay. I got it. All right. Continuing on, Angie Brown will be 9th. Patrick Smith will be 10th. Marcus Sachi 11th. Jonathan Logan 12th. Benny Watson 13th, Edwin Mendez 14th. I'm going to be 15th because I was the only one that came down pit road. That is how the lineup will look for the final 6 laps of the Indy 500. And it's a double fire restart once again. I'll have to figure out points as well. Because this is kind of like what happened when my battery died in the truck race at Gateway. So 6 laps will take place. I determine who win. It may say 21. Those extra 15 laps are in case we do overtime.
Drivers,
that could be
to
the
your
case.
cars.
So, 6 laps to go. Let's reset the field for Josh Newman is in command. Brian Webb second. Carter Friesen third. Stuart Grant fourth. Jonathan Wong fifth. Christian Vargas sixth. Juan Garcia seventh. Galen Downey eighth. Juan Garcia ninth. Oh, sorry. Angie Brown ninth and Patrick Smith is 10th. If you had damage and were on the lead lap, you are very lucky because now you have a chance to win the Indy 500 thanks to my computer and the car set. 6 laps to go. We're back to green. Josh Good has the lead. Carter Friesen second. Friesen to the inside for the lead. Jonathan Wong pushing Friesen. Wong wants the inside. Friesen stays low. Garcia wants the second spot on Jonathan Wong. Big for Carter Friesen. Can the 32nd seed do it in Indianapolis? That would be unbelievable if that happened. 5 to go. Now we have reached the chance that if the possible comes down until we get to the final lap, and it's gonna be going to overtime. Juan Garcia is second. Angie Brown runs third. Down the backstretch they go. Josh Good falling back and out of the pack. Brown goes for second. Angie Brown, the reigning Meals champion, to the second spot, but they are far wide for third for a moment. They keep it going. Betty Watts is up there looking for third spot. Nearly making contact with Marcus Sachi. 4 laps to go in Indianapolis. Up the track for a moment. Garcia and Sachi do not make contact, luckily. Angie Brown inside on Carter Friesen for the lead. If Brown wins the race today, she will eliminate Stuart Grant from the championship. Brown takes the lead away. Here comes Jonathan Logan and Marty Johnson. 3 wide for second for a moment. 3 laps to go in the Indy 500. Logan goes for the second spot. Patrick Smith and Vargas are coming as well. They're stacking them up for a moment with Benny Wanton on back. If Jonathan Logan wins the race today, who will he eliminate? Marcus Sachi. But Angie Brown's in the lead, coming to 2 laps to go. Here comes Patrick Smith. Can the 29 do it for the second year in a row? 5 miles are left. The Indianapolis 500 has turned into the Indianapolis 5, and it's going to be a great finish, I tell you, ladies and gents. Christian Vargas has gone to second. The battling going on is what Angie Brown wants to see down the backstretch. Into the turn number 3, entering the south chute. Here comes Galen Downey. Oh my gosh, if Galen Downey wins this, no one gets eliminated. So if you're losing to the 2, you want to see you want to see Galen Downey win the race. We come to the final lap, 1 lap to go in Indianapolis. Brian Well looks for second. Marty Johnson tries to take it 3 wide. Johnson wants to go to Brian Well down the backstretch one last time. Half a lap to go. And Galen Downey is coming to Angie Brown. Oh, will Galen Downey do it? He's onto the back bumper. Is he gonna do it? one last time through turns 3 and 4. Downey trying to try it out. He looks to the inside. Who is gonna win? Angie Brown, Galen Downey coming to the line. It's gonna be Angie Brown. What a finish at Indianapolis. Angie Brown takes the checkered flag. Galen Downey almost got it on a last lap pass. Angie Brown, the reigning champion. The number 7 seed eliminates Stuart Gratton from the championship. Gratton, by the way, finished in 15th today. And speaking of which, Schmidt Peterson Motorsports finished in the last 3 spots in that 6-lap race. But that is how the results look. Angie Brown, the first female to win the Indianapolis 500. How about that? What a long day at Indianapolis. Speaking of which, by the way, the IndyCar Series Grand Prix Indianapolis is happening in 1 hour. So the next race will probably be tomorrow. It will be tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. Forgot what race it is anyway. I'll have to figure it out. I believe if I'm correct, I believe we're going to Texas. Don't count me on that. I gotta look up the schedule. I have it on my computer somewhere. Desktop maybe? Meal schedule? I know I have it. It's somewhere. I gotta look for it. Goodness gracious, I cannot find it. What the heck? I know it's somewhere. Okay, I got it. Meals S3 schedule. Alright. Next race of the season. Wrong schedule. Okay. Because everything's saved now, I'm pretty sure. I myself should know my own schedule. I don't know why the heck I don't know it. Okay, but anyway, let's update the wins list here. Oh, I know what it's on. I got it. It's on my Google Slides. That's what it is. Duh. So for Angie Brown, this is her second career win in the NOFSRL and second in meals. Next race. Oh, we're going to the Texas Motor Speedway tomorrow afternoon. That is going to be a good race. The DXC Technology 600 at the reconfigured Texas Motor Speedway. I'll have to do some playing around. Make sure that INI and stuff like that is very good and all set to go. Let's find Angie Brown on here. Oh, Angie, where are you? Oh, we're fourth career NOFSRL win. Wow, okay. So join the four. So Angie Brown joins the 4-win club. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'll update the bracket. I'll put the bracket. I'll show you guys the bracket before the race tomorrow. But anyway, I don't know why that looks weird. I don't know why that looks very weird, I tell you. I don't know. I think I'll actually not save that then. I'll just update then. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Next race tomorrow.